Okay, so my song is Road Tripping by Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's from 1999, from the album Californication. It's rock, alternative rock. So my target audience is males from like 17 to 30. From all the social classes, so I don't have like a particular social class. The main idea of the video is like to grab a car and go around with my friends. So film inside of the car, film outside of the car, film in a lake, in the beach, parties, skating, surfing, just like having fun with friends, jamming around. I will get them to play guitar, singing a little bit, slow pace editing, lots of camera shots, mainly from close-ups and mid-shots, also some tracking shots outside of the car. Basically that's what my idea. Just having a good time with friends in the car, outside of the car, some kind of summer songs. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Dip the sound. And Jordan, thoughts?
I reckon it's a good idea, man. Don't you think it's practically the same as the official video?
Yeah, but I don't really have an idea. And I think it goes with the theme of the song and lyrics.
Shikemi?
I like the ideas, although it's kind of basic. It's just it fits in with the song. Just having a
It's
good
just
time.
like simple, like.
No fuss, no nothing, just simple.
I think it could work, but I'd also, at this stage, be wary that it probably wouldn't, because there's a slight lack of clarity with the ideas, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Harry, what do you think?
I quite like the idea because it reminds me a bit of the Databugsy's video for Are You Mine. So that's quite a simple video as well, and like it features like in a car and stuff. But I think it's a really good video that works really well. So I think if you just keeping it simple and did it right, it'll become a good video.
Yeah, I mean, if I can remember that video, it's sort of predominantly in the car, isn't it?
Yeah,
and lots
like
of
handheld from the artist Alex Turner, and he's just videoing all the other members of the band and stuff.
yeah, but it's a little bit original in the way that it's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas I think this needs some sort of original concept, whether it's a twist at the end of the narrative, like these boys.
I don't really have a narrative because we're gonna be like moving around
Yeah.
and filming stuff. So I don't know. I may end the video like waking up from the summer or something like that, finding out that the summer is over.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't really have a lot of ideas.
No, but those are the sort of things that make it a little bit better, then, isn't it? Suddenly there's something a bit more original. Jordan.
Like maybe, like the main guy should have like a GoPro and he's like something so you see it from his perspective.
I was thinking about that.
Just like that other song of problems.
You need to watch.
Yeah.
There's a Radiohead song. I think it's Karma Police, maybe,
Yeah.
which is all filmed within a car,
Mhm.
but has a really cool twist at the end,
Yeah.
and that's kind of GoPro style. So that's quite a nice idea. Halamat.
How long is the song for?
It's 3:30.
Okay. So are you going to do only that car idea for...
Yeah.
So I think it could be boring for 3:30 if it's just that. If you have like a slight concept or twist at the end, or a little bit of a narrative, or something like It's a Dream at the end, a bit cliche, but stuff like that can work quite well. But we need to get those little details within it, I think. Do you know? Might be taking questions off people. Do you know where you're going to film?
Yeah.
Where?
In Spain, I'm going to film everything in Spain with my friends.
Yep.
My friend's car. So Land Rover. I spoke with him already.
Yeah.
I'm going to film in where I was born, in the south of Spain, in the beach. I'm going to film in the north. So it's like sort of a road tripping. It's different beach, different weather, different like friends.
So that could make it really interesting. If you've got a few different locations, lots of shots of you.
I'm not going to stay in the same place the whole summer, so I'm going to be moving around.
Right. So it can almost be like a documentary of your summer, as long as you remember to keep filming
Yeah.
a little bit every day,
Yeah.
put it all together, and it will actually be quite a nice narrative by the end of it, won't it? Because it sort of
Yeah.
tell a story of your summer. Shane, were you going to ask?
Yeah, I was going to say, if you was to like maintain interest in the song, because it's 3 minutes 30, going along with the idea of having sort of a twist at the end, it could be like you could take such a chilled out song about going around road tripping everywhere and make quite a serious event of it. So the fact that he's had fun in the past, you could maybe make it so while you were having fun, maybe a friend died, or so you could make it a very serious, hard-hitting thing from a very relaxed and chilled out song, which would cause quite a big twist.
Or you're telling me.
Do you have an idea of, do you want it to be just quite, because it is a really chilled song, isn't it? Do you want it to be like that all the way through? Do you want something a little bit more dramatic to happen, or is that, do you not know?
Maybe. I'm open.
Oh, you're still open to ideas? Alan might have one?
If the beat, if it goes up like towards the end, you could all die at the end.
Lots of people want you to die, Alejandro. I don't know why. Seems a bit harsh. Shikemi?
You know how it's about your summer?
Yeah.
It could be like, you could turn it into kind of like a flashback.
Yeah.
And then like at the end, maybe like someone's in a hospital bed, or you guys are at somebody's grave, and then you're just like remembering your like summer road trip.
Someone dies.
That makes sense, yeah. That's a good idea.
That'd make it quite poignant, wouldn't it? If there was somebody sat with a guitar by a graveyard. Again, I don't know if that's cheesy or not. It's the sort of thing, if you do it well, it will look great, and if you don't do it very well, it will look quite painfully bad. But there's definitely scope for this to be a really good video. I think you just, when it comes to storyboarding, you need quite a clear idea of.
She just gave me an idea. You know this video you show us, the one with the guy seeing the girl everywhere?
Star-crossed.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I could do something like that with some friend. Maybe it's like both of us or the group is staying in some place with a camera behind us.
Yeah.
And suddenly one of them is not there anymore.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And are you quite happy, because you had a similar idea, you're quite happy in how you'd be able to film that? So as long as you keep the camera in the same place,
Yeah.
you film with people there, and then you take them out and you film it without them there, and then you can edit the two
Yeah.
together quite simply, and you can always cut back to the person's looking to make it look like a point of view shot. So we're starting to get somewhere, okay? So
Yeah.
locations sound good. You've got the props, i.e. a car. You've got your mates. And there's a few ideas of concepts there. Past v present, somebody dying, it's a dream, or the summer's over. Nice, okay, that could work.